teams will make substitutions and a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Chicago, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for Miami, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He finished with 60 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's Jackson. The Heat making their last shot. Clock at 4. And it's in there.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. Matthews got 13.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside Wells. Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
MP getting it done for the Miami Heat. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. They've got Gigi Jackson. Joel Embiid is out there with Jackson. Then there's Jalen Wells. And the shot goes in.
This is what a near 7-footer like Jackson delivers. Tough inside scoring.
From deep, MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Pass to Wells. Shoots over Hero. And it's MP with a rebound.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Where? That's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Grizzlies trail by 12. And here's Embiid. Jackson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Yakatonis is checked in for Ware. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Little's checked in. And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career. So I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds. But I did win a championship playing that role. So, there's that.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. And again, it's Memphis missing. Heat leading by 12. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Up top, Embiid. Covered by MP. And Embiid with the power jam.
Woo, throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
You give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Pass to Embiid. For three, MP with the block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
So for Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Holland. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Porter Jr. in for Trae Young. Then for Memphis, Edey comes in for Jackson. And Anthony subbed in for Wells. 6 to shoot. Anthony, the pass to Jackson. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number one in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you guys.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And again, Memphis no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Adebayo, that's good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Edey with a steal. Down low, pass to Embiid. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson for three. Rebound Miami. Matthews got rebound number 8 now. Porter from outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away, but let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Whitehead, he's checked in for Memphis. And so Anthony will bring it up for Memphis. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
The Heat on offense. They're on an 18-4 run. And yep, it's good. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Edey. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to MP. Inside, Brooks. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Embiid. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Miami Heat ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome to halftime.
The biggest reason they're up, MP. He's on a mission, doing just about everything. This team really leans on him.
I was on a few teams that leaned on me. Big responsibility, but MP.
It's time now to take a look at how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
At the top, we see...
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
They've got Bam Adebayo. He's out there with MP. Yakichonis out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Porter in at the 2. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And the Grizzlies shooting just 38% for this game so far. Anthony outside. Jackson left side. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got 5 now.
One of many weapons in Jackson Jr.'s arsenal. He can spot up on you and make it look too easy.
Pass to Brooks. Shoots. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 7 assists in the game. You know, Richard, when you think about work rate, Dylan Brooks and the effort with which he plays comes to mind.
Yeah, we created statistics based on effort. Oh, Dylan Brooks would be one of the guys on the top of the list. Energy exerted, contact plays, bumps. He does everything to agitate the offensive player.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Anthony. Launches a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Porter, the pass to MP. Outside Porter. To the left wing. Three-pointer Yakachonis. He drops it from range. Yakachonis has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Anthony outside. Pass to Little. Here's the teardrop. Rebound Miami.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Outside Little. Here's Whitehead. And here's Little. No points so far. For 3, Anthony hits the three-pointer.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Right side Adebayo. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. Adebayo's got 10.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Pass to Whitehead. For 3, Anthony. The rebound by Matthews. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer Yakachonis. No good. Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. MP finds Adebayo. On the wing, MP. Edey defends. Pass to Porter. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Give him 8.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Anthony outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Edey. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
There you go, MP. Show off that range.
A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Here's Whitehead. Still no points. Here's Jackson, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Miami has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. It's good.
Give Adebayo all the credit. The D was there, but he was just determined to score.
Outside Little. Pass to Edey. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Matthews' shot is good.
Yeah, and MP keeps the defense honest, just spacing them out from the corner.
35 seconds left in the third. Now here's Anthony. Defense right on him. Back to Jackson. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Edey. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Matthews' shot is good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Whitehead. Here's Little. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Here's Johnson with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's MP making things happen for the Miami Heat. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson out there with G.G. Jackson. Then there's Jalen Wells. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low.
Just give Embiid the ball and let this man answer the call.
Pass to Johnson. Embiid, a screen on Young. Here's Johnson. Oh, MP with a block. And it's Miami with another. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities. And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Young, the pass to Matthews. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Embiid. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Good. He hits again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Embiid. It doesn't go for him. MP outside. The 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Young against Johnson. Here's Wells. And another miss by Memphis. And so MP will bring it up for the Heat. Hero, the pass to MP. And that one drops for him. MP's got 55.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
To the inside, a shot to stop the run, and Embiid throws it down.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
And here's MP from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. MP's got 58.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The Heat making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Then for Memphis, Little's checked in for Jackson. Whitehead comes in for Wells. And Anthony subbed in for Johnson. It's Little on the wing. Powell covers. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Embiid.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went non-stop from the opening tip.
And he stays with it. Anthony against Young. Clock at 6. Another shot. MP with it. Jackson in his pocket. Oh, MP throws it down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Jackson. Anthony outside. Jackson with a screen on Powell. Back to Jackson. From downtown. Rebound Miami. MP scanning the floor. There's the triple. The shot won't fall. So, no problem for Miami as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure
You talked about your desire to win Defensive Player of the Year. Did tonight feel like a push in the right direction?
Yeah, but Coach keeps reminding us there's a lot of season left. So, lots can happen. So we have to stay sharp. The effort was there, though, tonight. Now we just got to build on it.
I'm sure you will, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
BA, over to you.
All right. Jennifer, thanks. And that'll do it, folks.